People with a divine gift experience 10 peculiar phenomena that distinguish them and make them unique. Each one possesses an innate ability in which they excel effortlessly, even if it may seem challenging. Some of these abilities are easily observable, while others require intense concentration and attention. Some people may not be aware of their spiritual talents due to the complexities involved. Discovering and openly discussing them is essential. Spiritual people rarely find support in positions of authority, mainly because of scientific and technological advances that can make everything rooted in scientific principles. However, there are signs that can indicate if you have a spiritual gift, and you will discover it shortly. Possessing a spiritual gift means having transcendent abilities, talents, or qualities. This concept, related to various religious and philosophical traditions, varies depending on the context. In some traditions, spiritual gifts, received through a deep connection with the divine, can include intuition, healing, prophecy, compassion, and wisdom. In Christianity, the Bible mentions the gifts of the Holy Spirit, special abilities received by believers to serve the community. These spiritual gifts can be competencies that surpass material or rational abilities, linked to a deeper dimension of life. Their interpretation can vary among individuals and traditions. They can include teaching, prophecy, healing, discernment, service, administration, evangelism, mercy, tongues, and others. For those fortunate to possess spiritual gifts, the experience can sometimes feel like a burden when they lack understanding of how to use and manage these extraordinary skills. However, if one is willing to explore the world of spiritual gifts, a dedicated video can spark interest. Let's now delve into some of the curious phenomena that typically affect people with a spiritual gift. Before starting the list, if you appreciate this content, support us with a like and subscribe to our channel Pearls of Wisdom. We would greatly appreciate it. Thank you. Let's start. Number 1. Empathy. These people with spiritual gifts emphasize the centrality of empathy in their experiences. Empathy not only allows them to perceive and connect with others' emotions intuitively, but it also becomes a guide for their commitment to supporting those going through emotional difficulties. The willingness to solve others' problems highlights the depth of empathy in interpersonal relationships. Moreover, for spiritual people, empathy is not only access to others' emotions and moods, but it also represents a vehicle for mutual sharing and understanding, creating meaningful bonds based on emotional awareness. Number 2, you immediately detect negative energy. People with spiritual gifts also have the innate ability to detect negative energy around them, identifying when something is wrong in a specific place, even in the absence of verbal or visible signs of discomfort. They find it difficult to fall asleep during the early morning hours. This is often linked to significant spiritual moments. Facing situations that require emotional control is common for those with spiritual gifts, as their intensity can also influence the surrounding environment. Thanks to empathy and the innate ability to detect negative energy, you feel comfortable with a few people. Number 3, you attract strange people. People who are considered crazy or strange regularly come to meet you. It is as if they are trying to make sense of their own madness. These people are also enlightened, but they are ahead of their time and are considered crazy by society. Therefore, they need the help of someone powerful and wise to guide them. Additionally, people with spiritual gifts often attract the attention of curious strangers, seeking guidance or experiencing unusual events. This casual connection can serve as a means of deep spiritual and emotional healing. For this reason, you might also seem strange to many people because your spiritual gift makes you appear different from everyone else around you. Number 4, you feel different when the weather changes. Even without weather forecasts, people with a spiritual gift have an innate ability to perceive imminent weather changes. This predisposition allows them to sense climate changes or seasonal transitions, regardless of forecasts. This sensitivity could be attributed to their deep connection with the natural world. You can feel when the weather will change. There might be a big blue sky, yet you know it will soon rain. In fact, we will talk about premonition not only in terms of weather, but also in other contexts. Number 5, You attract animals. If you have a gift, you will find that animals are naturally attracted to you. It turns out that animals, even birds and butterflies, can sense when there is something special about a person. Those who possess an extraordinary affinity with animals, often considered spiritual beings, develop senses that go beyond the ordinary. These people can also discern emotions, evaluating whether animals have harmful intentions or desires. Their constant kindness towards animals radiates a loving spirit, instinctively evoking a sense of safety and protection in their presence. Number 6. You often have premonitions. Just like with weather conditions, you may usually have premonitions. Let's analyze those who have the spiritual gift of temporal perception. This gift, similar to a time map, offers a connection with the flow of life, allows conscious decisions thanks to a broad vision, and offers wisdom beyond intuition. These are not just abstract visions, but a way of interacting with the world. This intuition enhances empathy and understanding of others' challenges, making temporal perception a valuable resource for growth and awareness. Number 7. You create extraordinary worlds. Their powerful imagination allows them to create extraordinary worlds, often leaning towards solitude that can hinder the development of strong interpersonal relationships. In seeking entertainment and enjoyment, they immerse themselves in the vivid worlds they create through the power of imagination. With a remarkable ability to create desired scenes and landscapes through imagination, these extraordinary people with spiritual gifts are able to conceive countless ideal settings and fascinating mental images. This creative effort provides deep comfort, uplifting the spirit, and often reducing the importance of social interaction. Number 8. You often suffer from insomnia. However, those who are fortunate to have spiritual gifts often face bouts of insomnia and disturbing nightmares. These sleepless nights are plagued by distressing or frightening visions that can have hidden meanings, such as mysterious messages suggesting actions or precautions to avoid imminent crises. These nightmares are not always clear, but can be interpreted and managed by the person experiencing them. Number 9. Your emotions influence your physical environment. If your emotions seem to have an effect on your physical environment, then this is a quite significant sign of your particular gift. Emotions are the bastions of these powers. So, if the weather suddenly changes when you experience an intense emotion, or if things fall on their own, it is probably because you have a spiritual gift. Number 10. You do not feel comfortable in crowds. You feel a bit uncomfortable with people because you never feel like you belong. Being in the crowd can cause physical symptoms of this discomfort, including headaches, nausea, and fainting. Everyday life can lead us to experience situations where we find ourselves immersed in the crowd. This could be the daily commute to work using public transportation like subways or buses, or deciding to go shopping in a crowded mall. But while it is perfectly normal for some to find themselves among other people, for you this situation could cause great discomfort, so much so that it becomes a real phobia of the crowd. These are just some of the peculiar phenomena that affect people with spiritual gifts. If you feel that you have a spiritual gift, you have the choice to cultivate it or not. If you enjoyed this video and have ideas or experiences to share, do not hesitate to do so in the comments section. Your thoughts can certainly help someone. Thank you for following us on this exploration. If you found this video interesting, we invite you to like it, subscribe to the Pearls of Wisdom channel, and share the video with your friends. See you in the next video.